I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Renee.
And you're listening to the Working-ish Moms Podcast.
I made Kelsey start because I said I want look at how cute. Show your ass. Look at her. If you're not watching this episode on YouTube, you should. Just because of Kelsey's pants. What are you, 5'8"?
I'm 5'8", yeah.
A goddess.
And I would be taller, but I have scoliosis, so which is even scarier.
You're a model.
I could have been a model. Like, there was other things going against me too, but we won't talk about that.
I don't think so.
Wait, so Renee's obsessed with my pants, and so am I, because they're knitted. They're not even, they're like wide leg pants. Like, wicked long, high-waisted, knitted.
Comfy, beautiful. They're Marshalls?
They're Marshalls. It was a set. It was like Sincerely Jewels.
Probably like $9.
No, it was probably like
20.
Yeah, like or a wrap, like under, and it came with a matching cropped sweater, and I was like, yeah, in every style. I got another one. The only thing I don't love about it is like I wish it was, either looser at the top or
because that's how it cinches you
thicker
to your waist.
No, it doesn't do it in the right spot. Like I feel like it does it right here, where it's just like, oh, let's emphasize where I had children. Right? It's like this is my skinniest part. I don't need help with that. Like cinch me here.
Okay, so you want low rise.
I don't know what I want.
You're
a tummy tuck. That's what I want. Anyway, hi guys.
That's like a whole other conversation. But no, my point was that I am on the hunt for sweatpants. No, it's not even funny. I looked again today.
You're never gonna you need sweatpants that have like an inseam that you can be like, yes, those are mine because they are the length of my leg.
I know, and I'm not like, I will go and see the cutest sweatpants, and I don't care.
You're just 5 foot even, right?
5 foot even. Not an inch taller, not a quarter, nothing. I'm 5 feet even. So I go and look at sweatpants. I'm like, oh, I want these, leggings are easy for me. Jeans are actually not bad at Marshalls. I can't find sweatpants to save my life. If you see me out in public and I'm wearing sweatpants, it's because I had them hemmed.
Really?
No, I haven't yet. If that's your husband, he is dead to me.
He's listening it. Yeah, that's him.
Oh.
Okay, you can hear his flat feet
flapping
down the stairs.
Come say hello.
Say hello to the people, Robbie.
Why isn't this on camera?
He's so annoying.
No,
he won't go in front of the camera.
That's our cameraman and our sound guy.
You're so resourceful. Anyone else would have opened up a new seltzer, aka Renee. But he comes down and comes and grabs his.
This is why we married him.
Sustainability at its best, at its finest.
Anyway, if you see me in public, I haven't had my sweatpants hemmed yet. I'm this close.
Wait, what about the sweatpants that have at the bottom the elastic? Have you tried those?
I just bought those today from Target. They do look like what they give out to women in prison, but I bought them.
Sold.
So on the soccer field, if you see me, that is the only thing that will not go past my shoes.
Yeah, I'm loving how those sweatpants are coming back though, because those were our generation sweatpants.
I know, but I want to wear those.
Okay.
Always.
Well, what's funny, and you didn't mention this, but I wore the cropped sweater of one of my sets a while ago, a couple weeks ago, and Renee's like, oh, I have that sweater. And I was like, oh no, it came in a set. And she goes, oh, I had to throw the pants away because.
No, I didn't throw them away. I just left them on the rack and just took the shirt.
But could you buy it separately?
No, she's like, oh honey, these are missing the pants. I was like, oh, it's okay. I know. And I just bought that. I bought it anyway.
Oh, well.
I'm resourceful. I wouldn't just throw them away, but I should have hemmed them.
Or donated. Yeah.
You said you knew how to hem?
Sort of.
Look at her. She's like, please don't ask me.
Yeah. Well, it's hard with stretchy material. Anyone who somewhat can sew, anything that's super stretchy is really hard because then you have to get a certain kind of
adhesive. Oh no, that's like the sticky hem.
Yeah,
my mom
that's
does
not
those.
sewing. That's
my
cheating.
mom. She's like, I'll hem them for you. And I'm like, the stick is falling off.
She's like, oh, just iron it back on.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Anyway, I'm sorry for your loss of height.
You look great.
Thank you.
They're really cute. Kelsey was like, oh, like I was thinking of things to talk about, and I'm like, we don't need to.
I literally was chat GPTing before she walked in. Things like I think I just
things that a popular podcast can chat about.
Things that our listeners are getting underwhelmed and understimulated. How do we like boost the morale and energy?
Enter Renee.
They were like, okay, first of all, pour yourself a glass of wine, Kelsey.
I'm not even doing that.
I'm drinking electrolytes.
And I'm drinking water from a plastic.
Cheers. Do you, girl?
Thank you.
No judgment. I would never judge you.
Not on the outside.
Right? Oh, yeah. I totally.
But I know we don't have to like go into detail, but I walked in the door and I heard immediate coughing. And last year when we talked about like the end of the year, you were picking Nixon up like every single day from his allergies, and that's what you did today.
Yeah. So he's lasted a week at school and a couple days. So yeah. So it's back at it.
And it's like,
it's hard. It's like change of season. He's allergic to dust and dust mites. Like there's just no way around it. And I think it takes a while for his body to get acclimated. Who knows if he has a cold? It's just like he's going to be sick for a while, and I know it, and work is so busy right now. So then it's like an added stress and pressure, because any other week that didn't really, I don't know. Our off season is like very much our off season, where I just have like things that I can like pick back up on and like do while it's not like growing season. And so, because the nonprofit that I work at is all about like nutrition security. So we have like a farm, and we have and work with like the school system. Yeah, it's really cool. I love it. So I do the marketing for that. So I'm very active. I'm at the farm all the time. Like, yeah, we have a fundraiser that's about to happen. So we're trying to get like squeeze the end of the season in, and really trying to raise money during like a time where everyone really needs to raise money. So yeah, so this is like great timing. And I'm like so
does your mom
just not being sarcastic
come and like pick him up, or like not?
She will, yeah, she definitely will. He's just like, he is tough. He's 8 years old. He's very much like, I just want to go home. Like, I don't want to go to my grandma's. And sometimes he's really good about it, but like today he just was
wanted to go home.
Well, first he came to work with me, and they're so good at work, but like he's just coughing way too much that I was just like, okay, we need to like get you home. Even
when you get him out of his surroundings, that doesn't calm his cough.
It depends, because last year, like,
he's still coughing right now.
Yeah,
so it's not take him out of the room and it's gone. Right. So like, will you even send him to like tomorrow?
I'm gonna see how he does tonight.
Yeah, because if he coughs all night, like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Be interrupted?
Has inhalers, like, I don't know.
Oh, so tough.
Yeah. I'm going to have to call the doctor and get him to the allergist again.
Here we go. Starting all over.
Here we go.
Saw you at the soccer field. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a busy day.
Yeah.
I don't think it was as bad as what I thought it was going to be. I got there at 10 of 8. That was bad. I brought Hadley's breakfast, so I didn't have to give 2 kids breakfast. I just focused on Grant because he was from 8 to 9. Loved it. That child was running up and down the field, kicking the ball in the goal. Like, he's so good. And then 9 to 10 is downtime, so we watch Otis. And then you moved to Nixon's field, and then I stayed for Hadley's. It was, like, pretty convenient if it had to be,
Yeah, like, for what it was, yeah.
Yes. This is not my choice.
Right. It's not our dream.
No, I'm not like, this was amazing. Yeah. But if I had to be there from this time to this time, now is that the same time for you every week?
No.
So that's not going to be my every Saturday? No.
Yeah, so that's good, though.
Why?
Because maybe they'll be closer some weeks than others, like their games.
Well, we're going to have to share your schedule with me. Hadley's is the same time every week.
Oh.
And so is Grant's. So that's why I'm like...
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, no. When they get older, it gets moved around.
Otis and Hadley are the same age.
Well, then maybe Otis's is the same time, but Rob told me Nixon's wasn't.
Okay. Well, I don't care about
I'm
Nixon's
gonna
game
fact check
because
that maybe.
they're gonna be playing at this. Like, I'll be done by that time. I just
Probably.
need my like hour of downtime to be filled by something.
Mm-hmm.
But I needed to chat about that day. I had a bad experience at Hadley's game. I'm going to try, honestly, not to cry because I've cried about it like 5 times. So I feel like I've had like mom guilt. This is probably the strongest mom guilt that I've had since I've had children. I'm like not even exaggerating. Um, I don't know if I should start with like what happened or like why I made it happen the way that it did. But Grant played from 8 to 9, super busy. Then we came over and watched you guys from 9 to 10. So then it was like I was trying to keep Grant entertained for an hour. And then I started watching Hadley. And then Kyle's like, make sure you like record her and send me videos of her because he's working. I can't see her. So I'm like recording her. Grant's like running around. I'm trying to watch him. Then he like wants a snack. I'm trying to record Hadley. So I'm doing all this stuff, feeling like I've got it under control and it's like fine. So I record like probably like 3 or 4 different like snippets of her. I put my phone down. Grant was like, I don't want this snack. I want a different snack. Blah, blah, blah. So I turn, get a different snack, give it to him. Hadley walks by me going like towards the other goal. And she goes, Mom, I got a goal. And I go, no, you didn't. And there was no like commotion. There was no, like, when someone gets a goal, there's like what just happened? Like, what did I miss? I'm with my friend Katie. I'm with Caroline's mom. I'm with your sister. No one like saw this. So,
Side note: when Ashley's at the soccer field, like,
but she was right next to me.
but was she watching or was she just
we,
chatting with you?
well, we all were. Like, even Katie was behind me. So I'm like, 3 people or whatever didn't like miss.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll pause really quick to Hadley fibs a lot. And some of it is like her exaggerating stories and being funny. Some of it is her not telling the truth when her and Grant fight. She's told people before that we have a boat. We don't have a boat. If she doesn't want something to eat, she tells people she's allergic. She had a play date at your sister's house and she gave her a bologna sandwich. Hadley doesn't eat bread, like ever. She has garlic bread and that's it. She just likes roll ups. And Ashley had sent me a picture and I'm like, she's not going to eat that. But like, if she tries it, that's great. She's like, she tried it. She didn't like the bread, but she had the bologna. So later that afternoon, she was like, I had a bologna sandwich. And Kyle and I go, well, you just had the inside. No, I didn't. I ate my sandwich. And I go, no, you didn't, Hadley. You're fibbing. I talked to Ashley and she said you did a great job trying, but you just had the inside. Kyle was like, I don't, like, is she what is it called? When you're not a hypochondriac.
I'm just always lying.
Yeah.
I forget, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, someone's probably like screaming listening to it because it's like a chronic liar, but I don't know the name. And we're like, does she believe her lie? Like, she just lies so much that Kyle and I a lot are just like
Munchausen syndrome, but that's when you think you're sick all the
yeah.
time. I don't know. Rob! I'm kidding.
What's it called when you do this? So we're always just having to be like, are you telling us the truth? Are you telling us stories? So when she says that, I was just like, you're lying. And because nobody was like hyping it up, I was like, you're definitely lying. So I don't even say that. I just say, how do you know you didn't? I did, mommy. And I go, okay, Hadley, I didn't see it. So then she starts crying on the field. And I'm, like people start like looking. So then I pull her off the field. She says nothing about scoring the goal. And she's like, I'm tired. I don't want to play this anymore. And she's like starting to get like louder. And I'm like, Hadley, I'm just watching you, like having so much fun. Like, you're fine. Crying, crying, crying. So I pull her like away from like where people are and she's getting louder. And the louder she's getting, like the more mad I'm getting. And instead of me being like, it's okay, like take a break. Like I did say, like they just took you out of the game, like you have some time. So I'm trying to talk to her, and she's like, I don't want to play anymore. And I'm like, stop it. Like you're making a scene. And because she was making a scene, I was getting like paranoid. Like, you know, when your kid is just like making a scene and you want them to be quiet, like I didn't handle it. Like I was more like growling and like making it 20 times worse, right? So then to make it worse, not worse, like I'm glad she did this. Katie came over and in my ear, she said my sister-in-law said that she did score a goal. She did see it. So by this time, Hadley had already went back to her side, and I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? So like other people were like, yeah, we saw it. So they saw that, then they saw me yell at her, and I made a scene pretty much of like that. And then I felt like when this was going on, like, even if she did get the goal, I was more mad at myself and I took it out on her. Because I'm like, I can't look and see everything. And I'm like, of course, I'm filming everything, taking care of your brother. The second I look away, you score a goal. You know, you call me out on it. Now we're having like a yelling match in front of a bunch of people. And I totally made it worse. So once I knew that she scored a goal and that I completely fucked up, I ran across the field and I went up to her and I said, you know, Katie just told me that they saw you score a goal and I didn't see that. And I'm sorry. I should have asked you that. Like I'm really sorry. And she was like, it's okay. Like she was like, fine. But I can't stop like replaying that whole scene literally in bed at night like this. And I don't know why. Like maybe because I like messed up and like usually
You're perfect, right?
not even perfect, but like like if I raise my voice, like that's like the worst I do. Like is just like overstim. I think like the people, the game, me watching Grant, me trying to watch her, then knowing I missed something. Now she's screaming in front of people. I'm calming her down. It's not working. Now I'm getting upset. And the whole thing was just like horrible. And I'm just like, I looked like a lunatic. And I was mad at myself and I was like mad at her that like I missed something that was like not even in her control. And then on the way home, like I said sorry again. And then I also said like that's why it's really important like for you to tell the truth because like you fib a lot and you tell a lot of stories and like mommy wants to believe you, but my first reaction is are you telling me the truth? I don't know if you're telling me the truth. And of course she's like I scored a goal. And I'm like I know and I'm so proud of you for that, but like we need to tell the truth. So like after all that was when she lied about the sandwich. And I'm like, Hadley, this is why we talked earlier. Like, why are you lying about a bologna sandwich? Like, why are you doing it? I'm not. But she is. Your sister told me. So I'm like, but I have the worst like knot in my stomach still about like that moment. I don't know if it's a mixture of like me losing my cool in front of people, me missing like a moment that would have been special for her, but I'm only one person. I can't see everything all the time. I'm like,
You got a lot of perspectives in one little shot, right? Like, and you were flying high before that. You were like, I'm killing it. I like brought breakfast. I did this, I did that. Cause I do that to myself all the time. I'm like, I can fucking do everything. Like, there's name one thing I can't do.
That's a good point.
And all of a sudden something happens and I'm like, I go all the way down to zero. And I'm like, I fucking suck. Why do I suck so much? Why did I think I was great? I'm the worst. I'm doing it wrong. My kids I'm like ruining the kids. Like, what was I thinking? Like, I couldn't even handle one, never mind three. You just like question everything in your life.
Yeah.
And
you're right. I was like, I killed this.
Flying
like,
high.
Yeah. And that ruined
you.
Yeah.
And the day.
Yeah.
And like it broke you.
Yeah.
I know.
So I'm trying to move on from it. I feel better knowing that like I vocalize like even when we went to bed, I was like, you really forgive me, right? Like I'm so sorry. Like it's really important for her to know that like I took a situation where I'm supposed to like de-escalate and I for sure like escalated it. So it's like I want her to know that like I'm not perfect and I'm sorry, but I don't know why I can't like just move on from it. I don't know why. It's like ruining my days. And I'll talk to Kyle about it and he's like, she doesn't even think about it. Like, who cares? And I'm like, should we not talk about this? Like, he's genuinely.
You're like, I'm thinking about it and I am replaying it over and over and over in my head.
I know. And he's like, why? He's like, you're the best mom. He's like, because you had one bad moment. And I'm like, yeah.
It was so many different things, I think, that
yeah
helps you kind of like replay that.
Yeah.
That he's right. Like, it wasn't a bad moment. It was honest. Like, all of the things that transpired / unfolded.
Yeah.
Like, they were all like just honest mistakes. Like,
yeah.
You are a human being. It's normal for her to like see you lose your cool too. Like,
I know,
like
but I've never done that in public.
And
you know,
like, I can say last. I did, you know, if that makes you feel better, like, and I know it doesn't, but it
definitely does to know that I'm not alone,
worse when you're doing what you don't feel great about in front of other people that you don't like know super well.
That don't know me. Like, if it were you,
you'd be like, oh, she knows how and who I am.
Yes, she knows how I'm mom. These were like people who don't know me, and if I saw that, I would be like, she's a bitch, and like she's being shitty. She's being a shitty mom.
Well, yeah, because it's like your proudest achievement in life is like being a good mom.
Yeah.
So like to or for you to think that other people think differently of you, but you know you also did the wrong thing in that moment.
Yeah.
I think probably makes it harder for you.
It does.
Or easier for you to keep on like spiraling about it.
Yeah, it does. It's because that's what it is. Like, we try so hard. So like failing and like doing it in front of other people is just so disappointing. But I want her to know I'm sorry. That's like what I care about the most. And like me to learn, like that's what we're supposed to do, right? So for me to be like, okay, this is what I did and I can't do that again. So, I get that. And, sometimes it just comes from just like, I'm trying to do so many things at once. And then sometimes it just spirals and,
My friend put it into a really good perspective because we were talking about just like, I know. Because it's like, who hasn't felt all of those things?
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about being shitty moms, and she was like, you know how I know that we're not shitty moms? And I'm like, how? She goes, because shitty moms don't think about how they're potentially fucking up their kids and how they're shitty moms.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You're right. It's so true.
It is.
Like, you're thinking about what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you did, how you acted, how you reacted, how they felt, how you feel, how you want to handle things differently in the future.
Yeah.
Like, you're a great mom.
Yeah.
And you have, a different situation than a lot of people that were at that soccer field. I'm sure sometimes you feel that too when you're there and everyone is there with your spouses. I'm sure single parents feel that too. Like, it emphasizes like, it does. You trying to do it all, feeling like you did a great job, and all of a sudden your world comes crashing down on you and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm alone doing it.
Yeah.
If I had another set of eyes watching her, that probably wouldn't have happened. And I'm so grateful he came from 8 to 9 because he can see Grant. But like, so I say that I'm just like, be grateful he was here. It's early enough. But still in my mind, I go and be with all of you who are normal and with their, so I make the best of everything. And then it's like this one thing happened. This one random thing is what pushed me over the edge. I don't know why. It's like, it wasn't even that, you know what I mean?
We have a lot of like transitions happening right now too, which I keep on telling myself. Cause like, as much as I was like, it's not really that big of a shift in schedule. Like, my kids are hitting like a wall right now where they are overstimulated, they're overworked, like they have a strict schedule where like the summer we had a schedule, but it wasn't as strict. The expectations are high in school. They're not at camp, like they come home and they're hungry, they're tired, they want me. I'm still working. They like they don't even know what they want.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's like a whoosh of emotion.
Yeah.
And it's at the end of the day at like 3:30.
When it's like everyone's hitting that wall.
I like need caffeine.
Yeah.
I need sugar. I need to start making or thinking about dinner. Like now it's like my next life that I'm supposed to be living in like an hour. And I have these older children that are like acting like babies. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I want my mom.
You're like, I'm a baby.
Yeah, like
Rob, hold me.
Can you play with my hair and tell me it's gonna be okay?
No, honestly.
And they're like, no.
Honestly.
Get it together.
Have someone else play with your hair.
Yeah,
play with your own hair.
Stop coughing and like make me dinner.
Stop calling me. No, it's so true. And it's like, I don't know when, maybe I was telling Kyle, I was like, maybe I do just need to like talk it out, And I have like, and even after that happened, Hadley was like still crying, and your sister, put her on her lap and like kind of distracted her for a little bit because she saw that it wasn't going well. And afterwards, I was like, I apologized to like everybody that was there, to Ashley, to Katie. I was like, I should have handled that better because it's just like wasn't me, and I was just like so mad. And she was like, "Oh my God, it's fine." She goes, "I hope if I ever yell at my kid in public that you would help Violet."
Oh,
I'm like, no, I totally did yell at my kid in public. Just like when she said it so black and white, I'm like, fuck, that's
my
literally
sister?
yeah. She was like, it's fine. If I yelled at my kid in public and treated them like shit, I would hope but it was like good. Like we needed to be separated, and she helped, and just
when literally if there's ever a situation where someone needs help, she's the first one to jump in, but she also is the first one to like think someone needs help and not be able to like troubleshoot sometimes and like
we
be like trying to take the kid from the parent, and I'm like, Ashley, just let them figure it out for a second, like maybe just look for like the special wink before you jump in. She's like, here I am to
hold my kid up. Yeah, because even Katie,
Ashley, no. Oh, she did it. She did it.
It's like Bridesmaids, and she's like, oh, she's shitting in the street.
yeah.
Because like even Katie tried to come over, and I was like, she goes, I tried to go over before, but I was like, ooh, she's mad. Like it just like wasn't, and I was on like knee level with Hadley, but like just like too many things. And finally like Ashley like kind of took her and like sat with her, and like she was calm, and she went back to her side. And then once she went back over, that's when Katie was like, oh, I don't want to tell you this, but like, yeah, she did score a goal. And I was like, what? It was like so much work.
You like run across the thing. You're like, I'm sorry.
Guys,
like, oh my God, Mom, stop. I'm going to get another one. Just watching. That's all I want you to do is watch me.
Even when she went on the field and the game hasn't even started yet, she's mouthing to me. So it's like that pressure too, where it was like, she asks me, look, every kick she makes, she's like, so I'm like, don't look at me. And then it's like she does something great and I wasn't looking. So it's like, it was just honestly like a mixture.
Mm-hmm. But also like, and this is one of those things where, again, like you showed up. Like she knows that her dad is working and where he needs to be. Like you are there because you're able to be with her brother who's also there, and you're trying to get him to watch. And like you're one human being. Like that is normal that you're not going to see everything, and it needs to be normal for her to know like, hey, I'm here. That's enough. And I'm trying to watch you every chance I get, but I'm not going to see
I'm gonna have to have that talk with her. Yeah.
Like your expectations need to be real, not like me like just looking
tunnel
at
vision
you.
On you.
Yeah, like we're lucky we have another sibling here that is healthy and can be a part of all of this for you, but like he also needs attention sometimes too.
Yeah. I'm gonna have
and like so do I if I'm there.
Like, I'm gonna be like, Kelsey needs me. It's not all about you.
Oh wait. And then I'm leaving that area because Otis is done.
Crazy.
And Hadley goes, wait, you're not gonna watch me? And I was like, oh, Hadley, you have to go watch Nixon, buddy. And she's like, okay. And then you were like, bye. And I was like, Hadley's upset I'm not watching her. And you're like, of course she is.
Yeah, I was like, just go, save yourself. But like that's how she is. Because even when you guys were watching Otis, she goes, "Is everybody gonna stay here for my game?"
Aww.
And I'm like, "No," because I can't even like put, like she doesn't understand like we're here watching, but we're also waiting for our turn. You know what I mean? So it's like she just thinks that there's like everybody's watching them, and then all of a sudden everyone leaves. She's like, "Where's everyone going?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "To the next game," But maybe
So
I just
cute.
needed to like, talk it out. Like I'm, thinking about it less and less, and I'm like, I'm human. I made a mistake. I owned up to it. I'm going to try to do it differently, but like I hope it's the last time this ever
I mean,
happens.
if it makes you feel better, anytime Rob and I are in public, every time we get into the car, every time, doesn't matter, morning, noon, or night, like, he's like, did I say something stupid? Should I have not said that?
But what if you actually did?
And
That's
I'm
my
like,
nightmare.
yeah.
That's what I'm living in, right? You're like, yeah, you did actually. You said
I was
like
like, you
10
didn't
stupid
have to say that. And he's like, yeah, but do you think that, like,
they're thinking about it.
anyone, and I'm like, literally no one cares what you said.
I
I'm telling you
know.
right now, I think what you said was dumb, but no one else will think twice about it.
Right.
Does that make you feel better, Rob? And he's like,
I think
no, now I will think about it all weekend. Thank you.
that's how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like these people don't know me. So it's like I'm like the mom who lost
It's
her cool at the
unfortunate for them.
game.
It's not unfortunate for that situation. That's the only
Yeah.
unfortunate part I see in this.
Is what?
It's unfortunate they don't know you.
Not for me.
You're like, wait. I feel like you're trying to.
No, like I mean, I'll see them at practice, so I'll be like the best mom ever on Thursday.
Oh my God.
No, yeah, I'll be like normal, but like, I think it was just worse. Like you said, like when your worst moment isn't in private, it just makes the moment so much worse.
Yes.
But I just gotta try to get over this hump of me being in like a funk over it. That's about it. And then also in this meantime, I didn't know that like once you go into like first and second grade that you have practice. So they have practice on Thursday. And before I knew this, I signed her up for dance. So she has dance on Mondays, swim on Tuesday, soccer on Thursday, and on Saturday. I'm like, not a good decision.
No.
So, but she just did it tonight and she like loved it. And it was like ballet and hip hop. And it was like so cute.
It's so cute.
I know. And it was only an hour. It's because their attention span is like nothing. It was
Yeah.
like a half hour ballet, half hour of hip hop, and you're done.
Do you stay or do you drop her off?
No, you have to stay.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a giant room and there's like a big screen TV and you get to like see them in the room. But like because they're so young, you can't drop off.
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah. And I was
That's
like
cute.
talking to it's I'll say it off camera because I don't know if she wants her name on here, but it's like one of the moms. Not her, but somebody else was talking to me and she's like, I know it's like overwhelming right now, but like you'll find your group and like, your friends. Please don't do this to me. I'm like, I was sitting in like a black folding chair in the corner. I'm like, all right, we gotta get out of here. There was so many people. It was like kind of crazy.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, new week. I'm just trying to like move on from it. So as long as, I'm still a good mom, right? Okay, great.
You're an amazing mom.
Thanks.
You should be really proud of yourself.
Thanks. So moving on, we're going to give a disclaimer. This is a massive spoiler alert.
Yeah, we're fully divulging all the information on
gossip, our opinions, thoughts, everything on Unknown Number.
Which is on Netflix.
Yes. If you haven't watched Unknown Number.
It's like an hour and a half.
It is.
Documentary.
It flies by in 2 minutes because it's the craziest story ever. But if you haven't watched it, please go watch it and then come back because it's fun to hear about.
Okay, so shut this off now.
No,
and if you haven't...
Spoiler.
Yeah. You're now going to know.
Yeah.
Who done it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, okay, now everybody's telling me, right? Have you watched Unknown Number? Listen, I love TV and I am not going to be left out of like what everyone's talking
TV
about,
show.
right? So everyone's like, if you watch Unknown Number, I'm like, no.
Because everyone goes to you. They're like, oh, let me talk to Renee about this really great show, series, documentary. I'm
like, no, I haven't. So
no, enough people have asked.
Yes.
And
so then your sister, she's the one who really put this. She goes, can you watch, I forget, Friday night. Can you watch, Wednesday night maybe. Can you watch Unknown Number so we can talk about it tomorrow? And I couldn't because Kyle was home and we watched the same thing, and he was watching the game. So I was like, no, I can't watch it tonight, but I'll watch it tomorrow when Grant's napping. And I did just that. I had no idea. Did you know what it was about going into it?
I did, because my friend Erin ruined the whole thing and told me exactly what happened. She's like, because we were talking about being bad moms. She goes,
hate people.
Do you want to feel better about being a good mom? And I was like, obviously. She goes, watch Unknown Number.
Oh.
So it's like, she's like, it's who you least expect. My friend Erin is so obvious about things.
Kelsey, no, that was
spoilers. I was like, Erin, well, and she was like, I was trying to make you feel better. Like,
no,
it's okay. I probably won't watch it anyway.
My biggest pet peeve in life is me being like, no, I haven't watched it yet. And someone be like, oh yeah, you got to see this because you know what? And I'm like, no, I want it. So anytime I saw anything on Instagram, TikTok, I swiped right over it. So I only knew that it was about like a catfishing of some sort. I did not know the extent of it.
Mm-hmm. Pregnant pause.
I don't even have the words for the. First of all, this relationship also started like super young. They're like, we're in love. It's 7th grade. I'm like, wow,
that happens.
I
think of when you were in 7th grade.
I did have
your eyes were kind of like wandering a little bit, and yeah, hormones were
raging,
hormoning.
Yeah,
boobs were popping, thongs were wearing. You know, we were like trying to be cool, like starting to wear makeup.
I wasn't allowed, but let's not get into that.
I know.
So, she's talking about this relationship with her and her boyfriend, and like they both seem like a sweet,
cute,
like they're both into sports. Like he seemed to really like her, vice versa. Their families became friends. And these text messages that she randomly started getting, like when she was like, they're so specific. The two types of all of the text messages creeped me out, but how they were so sexual was so strange to me. And then obviously of her being like, kill yourself, bitch.
Right.
Off yourself. If you don't, I will. Like, you look anorexic. You know, you're an ugly ass bit. Like,
from every angle, it
the
was like
worst
so
things you could ever imagine. And now she's getting texts 40, 50 times a day. All day long. Everybody's going to this school. Everybody's doing this. And the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, everybody that they interview, I'm like, it's you, isn't it? It's you, Chloe. You know, that mean girl. And then I'm like, is it the dad? Because he's a police officer and he can like burn like the phone. You know, Chloe's dad was the police officer. So I thought maybe it was him. And then one of the girls was like, maybe it is Lauren. And she's just like looking for attention and she's sending them to herself. So I'm like, then it showed like the parents were trying to go to this school. So all in my mind, I'm like, who is this person, you know? And then when they finally are like, the IP address just leads to like one person, and they show them, my mouth couldn't have opened any wider. Where you already knew before watching it.
So I had a different perspective. I knew it was her. And so I was like, yeah, you look a little crazy. Like you look.
But during the interview, she was crying before she admitted it. So it just like if you didn't know
she was talking from like the third person. Like she was talking like it happened to her too, and it was happening to her daughter, and she just like, she was a part of this whole chaos when in reality she was creating it. So I was like, what is she like, why is she even saying that? Like, why is she even saying like, yeah, we were trying to figure out this, and I was meeting with the mom, and then, you know, this happened. So then I thought, you know, I had to be there for her and really like talk her through it and help her with it. And I'm like, what?
Right.
So the whole time I was like, the woman's like sick. Still there's a lot going on that needs to be like.
Right. But I will say everything that she said of like why she claimed that she did this, it does not matter to me at all. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, oh, I was raped at 17.
Like, no one knows my story.
Right.
And then I was like, let's hear it. Like, maybe make it make sense, lady.
Right.
And like what she said, yeah, she has a story, but it still it wasn't like Owen held a gun to my head. And,
right.
Or, you know, actually Lauren's like wild and like does this crazy stuff.
So I'm trying to scare her into it.
Right. And I like,
Yeah.
like the parents that hire someone to like steal their kids in the middle of the night and like take them away. Like, no, this girl was like the sweetest, most wholesome little girl who was shy and reserved and like at the end still was like, I still need my mom.
Don't you find that weird?
No, I find that real in the sense that
she's been brainwashed.
Or like no matter what your situation is, you still like have a yearning for your parent.
I
like
know,
no matter
but like when
how horrible.
when she was told that the mom did it in front of the police, they were holding each other.
Because I wonder if she ever got that comfort from her mom. So it's like that's all you want as a child. I mean, she was still little. Like how old was she? It was from like 11 to 14. It was almost 2 years that it happened. 12 to 14.
I just wish she was harsher with her mom. So it's like I'm not blaming her. I just wish she like gave her mom a little bit of what she deserved. I mean, granted, at the end she did say that they haven't seen each other and she hopes that one day that they can like reconnect and she can trust her again. So they hadn't seen it's been a year and a half that they've seen each other. She was also lying to the dad. She was getting fired from these jobs. The dad knew nothing about it. And it's like, what do you think your wife does every single day? And like when she's not getting a paycheck, and he said she handled all the finances, but it's like, you guys are going through financial troubles. Like what's going on? The whole thing was so weird. Do you believe that she had an infatuation with Owen, which is what?
With both of them.
Her daughter as well?
I think she was obsessed with both of them. Yeah, because then he like moved on and she's like texting the mom and the girlfriend.
And the new girlfriend. Yeah. And then Owen finally said like she was way too nice, went to his games even after they broke up, would cut his food for him, just do like weird things.
She just, I think, she definitely
serious mental health issues. Right. Yeah.
Like, let's get an eval on her, Renee.
I would love nothing more to sit with her for 4 hours. I just couldn't believe that, like, the text that I was reading, that, like, I don't understand how, like, a mom sends it, and I don't understand how a little girl can read them and then know that, like, your mom did that to you for 2 years of your life. And then they had asked her, like, did you ever get nervous that, like, you were telling her to kill herself? Did you ever feel like she was going to kill herself? She's like, no, I just can't explain it, but no.
I know her better than anyone. That's what she said. And I was like, no one knows someone better than themselves.
Right.
So it's like, you don't know what goes through that little girl's head. Her brain wasn't even fully developed.
And in a situation.
I mean, I don't know if actually what age your brain is developed.
That's way too young. No. Like a man's doesn't even develop until the like 40s, like their frontal lobe, but.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I just like watching it made me sick, knowing that this mom was torturing all of these high school kids and
families. Like,
yeah, like showed the courtroom, like what Owen's mom was like reading off.
It's really sad. It
was one of the worst stories I've ever seen.
Yeah. I just don't know like how like all the friends and family too like didn't understand that she was going through a very dark place in time, and I'm not placing the blame on them. I just feel like, at what point does someone like say, oh yeah, she like wasn't right? And I know the cousin kind of like said that, like,
yeah, but like after
she always
the
had
fact,
an attention problem, and she always had to be the center of attention, but like I don't know, like,
yeah, but people can be really, really, really good at like hiding like a whole part of themselves, like really good. That's why there's like sociopaths and all that stuff, because like they really can shield themselves from like other people, which is crazy. But like that's why the cop was like, she doesn't have a job. That's how she was able to text all day, all night, because she had nothing else to do. I just can't get over the fact that this is like a real story. I want like a follow-up.
I just like, I mean, I hope that the little girl,
I hope she's in therapy.
Yeah.
I
like
truly
major
do. Yeah.
therapy. And I hope that there's a wicked good comeback story.
I know. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anybody, well, actually, everybody's already seen it. I was gonna say anybody who hasn't seen it, or like go tell somebody to watch it. Like anything that's like I've told 5 people since I've watched it, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But a lot of people like it's been ruined for me. Like, should I still watch it? And I'm like, no.
Really?
Well, that's
It's
because,
still
but
crazy.
that's for me. If I know what I'm watching, I have no interest in watching it. I want to go into it with like a complete clear mind because I don't want any spoilers. But it was just like a really sad story, a really crazy story.
Cruel. Like,
Um,
so cruel.
yeah.
Again,
Um,
if you ever think you're a bad mom,
I know.
just watch Unknown
And
Number.
I watched this after the whole soccer incident, but I think it was just like too close together where I still wasn't able to be like, no, you're a good mom, you know?
Yeah, because they're like on the same playing field.
Exactly.
Oh
I
my
was just like,
God.
I, oh my God. I was like, I yelled in public. She tortured her daughter. Clearly the same. Um, but not to get into, I won't get into like everything that I'm watching, but since we're talking about that, I started watching Love Thy Nader because
Oh,
I
yeah.
already watched one episode, but I was like, meh. And then you didn't watch all of them, right?
No, I'm only on episode like 2, I think, or 3.
Okay,
2.
I'm on 3 now. And it's like cute.
Yeah.
I question the storylines. Like I don't not that reality TV is like all true, but like sometimes I feel like it's true. I don't know if these storylines are all true, but I'll watch.
Yeah.
I also know that some people don't care, but Dancing with the Stars starts tomorrow, and it's really making a comeback. It used to be like not that popular, and now a lot of popular people are going on it. A lot of people are starting to talk about it. I'm so excited, and if you don't watch, you should watch.
Okay.
You're not going to watch.
Mm-mm.
Don't lie to me.
I just said okay. Like, I didn't say I'm
But do you
definitely.
have any good shows that you're watching right now?
No. Rob and I just started the Karen Reed trial because we never watched
Oh,
and or followed anything about that story. Like, we just kind of knew
okay.
like why she was going to jail or
That
why.
doesn't do that much for me, but Dancing with the Stars
I just
also,
feel like it's like uh home, like a story that like is from our area that I
it
should probably
is.
know like the
Yes,
backstory
yes,
of,
yes, 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 yes. I agree.
as a 38-year-old woman.
Yeah, even as a 39-year-old woman, which is not far off from 38, it's still enjoyable
I
to
thought you were
watch.
saying I was 39. I was like, I honestly think I'm 38.
Yeah, you're like, I know I've done this in the past, but I'm
Yeah.
38.
Pretty sure I'm 38.
No, Dancing with the Stars is on Hulu. So if you want to watch it after you finish the Karen retrial, you can watch it on Hulu.
Okay.
Or is it Disney Plus? I know they're the same now, so I don't necessarily know whether it matters, but yeah, that's really good.
All right, Renee, what do you have for me? Because I know you have something up your sleeve, and you know
Um,
that my hot takes are very spicy and hot because I
I
can't control
always
my
do.
mouth.
I no no no. So last time we did like you were talking to me about like mom stuff about like are you a Pinterest mom, are you this? This has nothing to do with being a mom, thank God, because I need a break. But if people have seen the trend, I mostly see it on TikTok, but they'll say like I saw this guy do it and he was talking to he does a podcast and he was talking to his co-host and he goes, she's a 10, but she doesn't like mozzarella sticks. And he goes, whoa. He's like immediately a 7. So I was like, that's interesting. Like if you have a guy that's up here, but then you're mixed in with something, like what would that drop him to? So it got me thinking. So I'm like, if you were with a guy, Rob, okay, let's not freak him out. He's a 10, but he calls his mom 4 times a day. Does that drop it down at all for you? Or is he still a 10?
No, we still a 10. I think that's cute. It's sweet.
Are you saying that because you have all boys and you,
No, no, I wasn't. Because that doesn't take anything away from me. Like, he's in the car. Like, again, context. Is this going to be the whole thing now?
well, no,
Like,
but
is
it's
he
like,
calling her
he's
to,
like, I
like,
want to call my mom and say goodnight. Hey
yeah, like,
mom,
is he on the phone with her, like, during our family time all the time?
four
And it's
times a
like,
day. So whenever that may be.
yeah, that's fine.
Wow. I would drop that to like an 8. Because it's like, why are you calling your mommy so much? You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like if you want to check in about your day, that 4 times a day, that's a lot of times a day.
Yeah.
You know, weird to me.
I know it's definitely weird, but
what about this is opposite? He's a 5, but he's extremely handy and he can build anything.
8.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I would say the same. Having build
I
me a
literally
chicken
said
coop.
this to someone the other day. I didn't ask the right questions before I got married. And they're like, how so? I was like, it's not about religion. It's not about like where we want to live, what you want to do, career, finance, like none of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like practical shit. Like, can you put a screw in the wall? Yes or no? Do you know how to cook? Like things that like help us live.
Yeah. How long does it take you to hang a picture?
Like years, and then you're forced and begged to hang it, or
Right. Yeah.
like you just know how to do it
And, like,
and you like
imagine just being
want to
like,
get it done.
hey, I want a porch.
I know. How big, hon?
Right.
Like, help me stake it out. What are you thinking?
Exactly. That's absolutely bringing you to an 8.
That's bringing me to like,
Oh,
like, and I'm gonna put out often.
that's like Tim Allen status.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Still,
Okay.
I'll do a lot for a porch.
You have the best porch.
Oh, the front porch. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you.
He's a 10, but he has long fingernails.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. But he's a 10. But
First of all, not sanitary.
No. And it's like such like old school, but it's like, do you do cocaine?
No, I was thinking automatically.
That's like my first
they play
thought.
guitar.
Oh, that's nice. I'm like, you do coke with those fingernails?
Let me see your pinky.
Yeah. But like, you know, and it's not even like long, but I've seen guys where it's like, you know what I mean? And it's just like longer.
No.
Right.
Like
I mean,
low.
Like a 7 or lower?
Lower.
Okay.
Because it's like, what else are you like growing and not trimming? And I'm not saying like I need like well kept.
Right.
You know.
But just like trim them. Be a boy.
Like, sanitary wise, like it, I don't know, maybe COVID freaks me out a little bit, but like,
yeah, just like clean cleanliness.
Yeah, we need like our hands washed. We need.
Well, I didn't say they were dirty.
I know, but automatically they're dirty because shit gets underneath them.
Yeah,
and that is actually so hypocritical of me because girls have wicked long fingernails, but for me, guys having long fingernails are just
right. That's why I'm offering it as a question because it is not attractive.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, what if he's a 10, but he goes for a pedicure once a week?
Oh, I don't. Well, once a week is too much. Like,
right?
Yeah. Okay. Like if he goes for a pedicure, like that's it, then fine. But
no,
like no, once a week. Yeah,
it's like
4.
You need a foot massage.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what? Like we got a little fetish thing going on, and maybe he likes his nail person.
Yeah, that could be an option.
Boy or girl. Yeah.
He's a 10, but he loves heavy metal.
Ugh. Yeah, like just talk to a therapist. Like
you're raging.
Yeah, like
go to a soccer game and get it out.
Yeah.
You don't
climb a mountain, yell from the top of it.
Right, but like, could you imagine like getting into a car with someone and like they turn the music on and it's like
no, Rob loves like Jay-Z and like old school rap.
Thank God.
I'm not saying Jay-Z is like super old school, but it's like our generation.
It is.
So yeah. And I always find that it stresses me out because it's just like too much energy,
too much action
with all the energy going on around us. That like I do absolutely love Jay-Z. Don't get me wrong.
Me too.
Holler at your girl.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I can't handle that. So like heavy metal
would be 20 times worse. Yeah. I would give it honestly like a 4.
Yeah.
I couldn't because it's like, where is that leaking out into? You know, do you have the longer hair? Like,
yeah, like what happened?
Are you wearing Black Sabbath shirts?
What happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Just,
okay, same page.
Like, get it out.
He's a 10. I just make myself laugh.
Did you make these up or?
Yeah,
okay.
I made all of them up. He's a 10, but he holds his nose when he jumps in the water.
That's kind of cute.
Oh.
I don't mind that.
That is like
Especially if he's like jumping in with the kids.
No, that is like actually like such an ick for me. It's like you can't get water in your nose. Ew. Just imagine him just being like, guys.
But he can make you a porch. Like, hold your nose all day long.
No, we didn't. This isn't the same guy.
Oh.
He's a 10, but like every time he wants to like in the shower, he's like,
oh, stop. That's different.
Okay, so if he holds his nose, he's still a 10.
Yeah, if he's jumping in the water, he's a 10. Yeah, holding his nose, it's fine.
All right, mine goes down to an 8.
Okay.
He's a 10, but he has pet snakes.
I knew some reptile guys.
Like iguanas, though?
Yeah.
That's a little less creepy. You just know if you're going into a guy's room and he has like...
Okay, can we switch it? He's a 10 but has cats.
How many cats?
Plural, who cares? What is that for you?
Oh.
Cats.
It's like a little... I mean...
I fucking hate cats.
Oh, I don't hate cats.
They creep me out wicked bad.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so yours would be like horrible.
Yeah.
I would just be like, why don't you have a dog?
What's up with a cat?
Yeah, what's up with the felines?
Yeah.
You know, like why do you have a cat and not a Doberman? Like what?
Can we balance it out?
It just tells you like what kind of guy I like they are, you know, if like they're just like, oh, do you have like any pets? And he's like, yeah, I have 2 cats. It's like, oh, weird. But it's like, do you have any pets? Yeah, I have 2 snakes. Creepy. You know, I feel like a pet tells a lot about a guy, you know?
Yeah.
So either way, whether it's a cat or snakes, your score is going down.
I do think it's the thought of a guy like living on their own and having something that they're taking care of.
Yes.
Like that thought is nice.
Yes.
You know, it's like, oh,
yeah,
he like
you care about something. But the snakes like is creepy.
No, it is. Like you're buying
rabbits,
mice,
yeah,
and like weird shit, and like petting your snake on the weekends.
Yeah, that's different than a cat.
But you know what I mean.
I do. Okay, he's a 10, but he's not athletic whatsoever. The athleticism is what really makes me excited. Like, if I know that, like,
they're good with their hands.
Not even, but that's just like it's more. No, it's because it's more like watch. Like, I love that he could pick up a basketball,
the coordination,
do that, the football, baseball, golf, go do all of them, and he is going to do great. If he's
so you're like proud of him because you just like, I'm just like
excelling. That's hot that you are that good at all of that. You know, like I like that. But if he's like, oh, I don't play sports, like I play Dungeons and Dragons. Does your ex do that?
No.
Does Rob?
No.
Okay.
Rob does love video games, but he is very coordinated and good at
he plays sports.
That he plays.
I don't know. I'm just like
sometimes I'm like, you're wicked annoying for being good when not having played pickleball for 2 years, but
he picks it up.
Yeah, he's fast. He like and like he's gonna hate me for saying this, but he doesn't like look super athletic. Like he doesn't have huge muscles and like he's like long and lanky. Like
Kyle doesn't have muscles. He's like thicker, like a little bit like like legs are really muscular, but like it's always the ones that
he's like more aerodynamic. So he's just
he's just like skinny.
Yeah,
but like athletic nonetheless.
Yeah. So when he does play golf and he comes home, he'll be like, "Oh, I was so bad. I was like, I don't know, whatever." Par,
handicap,
whatever,
boogie,
something.
Bogey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, did you win? And he's like, I mean, I did better than the other.
Yeah.
Or like whoever we played against. I'm like, that's all I fucking care about.
Right.
You're fine.
Right. You're not a loser.
Let's move on.
Right.
Go change Griffin's diaper. Shit.
Complain about this later. He's a 10, but he drives a loud Honda Civic.
No, never.
That pisses me right off. That and riding a motorcycle. What are you, 10?
Like, I don't care about, like, what you're driving. I just care that you need to, like, pimp it out or, like, soup it up. You know,
Yeah.
like you're like a car guy. It needs to be like low to the ground. It's like I don't need someone being like, look at me.
Yeah, it's
with
just
anything.
like, and it's just like some shitty little blue Honda Civic that sounds like something's wrong with your muffler. It's not even like an appealing sound. And they'll get on the side of you and be like, they're like revving it, and I'm like, I don't want to hear this. Like, stop revving.
You're stressing me out.
Yeah. Or like,
I'd rather you play heavy metal.
No, really. And then like, or a truck will come by, and it's like these huge tires, and they're all the way up here, and I'm like, you look stupid. Like, you need a ladder to get up to your seat. Like, all those things. If you're a 10, automatically like drops you down to like less than average, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay. You agree?
Yeah. I do love a big car though. A big SUV. Not like
That's totally different
No,
than
I know,
a loud, annoying truck. Where like we do love Escalades, we do love Range Rovers and Tahoes. Like, they're quiet. Okay, he's a 10, but he makes TikToks to like dancing and lip syncing videos.
Weird.
I know.
No.
But like, some guys are like so funny on TikTok.
Yeah, that's one thing. If they're like trying to be funny and silly, not trying to like get girls to like or get attention.
I just could never imagine Kyle being like, hold on, I'm making a TikTok.
Annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah. And it's like, you're a boy, why are you making TikToks?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why are you doing that?
Unless you're making a ton of money for me to spend.
Yes, on those TikToks. Yeah.
And make eye contact with me and have a conversation.
That's a great point.
Thank you.
This isn't gonna, I don't even know if this is like the proper term, but he's a 10, but he wears wife beaters.
No.
No, that's not, this isn't a yes or no question. What number?
Well, I'm also thinking about like, it's not just that you're wearing a wife beater, like any sort of like white shirt that isn't crisp, clean, and fits good, or that you can kind of see through.
Right. It's an undershirt.
Boom. Like, you know how you looked before you left.
Mm-hmm. No, but some guys,
I can see the outline of your nipples while we're speaking.
Yeah.
I can't concentrate, and it's not for a good reason.
No.
So I would
imagine
say
a wife beater.
A 5.
Yeah, I was gonna
unless
say a 4.
You're like
jacked. Even that, it's like, put on a shirt, like, or wear.
Yeah, like, but like, what are we like? Are they wearing it around their house with like?
No, they go out. Like, he wears wife beaters out in public.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
You like again? You want attention.
He's a 10, but he hates wellness. So he only wants fast food. He does not care about recycling. He is like, just like, he's not like a lazy. Like, he's a good family guy, but he's like, no.
5, 4. Because that's like my values. Like, I truly care about like the next generation of people and how we treat ourselves and the earth.
Bettering
like,
yourself, your future self.
Yeah, like, we're gonna have kids. Like, I want your sperm to be nice and clean. You know what I mean?
But if,
I'm not saying Rob is like the healthiest eater, but like,
he is.
Given choices, he will choose ones that I would say 75% of the time
are better
for him.
Yeah.
Now, does he do other things that he shouldn't, that he thinks that I don't know about, and chooses to do it anyway?
Like what?
They're all legal. But yeah, he does, and he's annoying.
I actually can relate to that, because the one that I put for myself was, he's a 10, but he hates TV. And I was like, 3.
I actually thought before we got married, I was like, I don't want TVs in our bedrooms. I just want it in the living room. I think that like we just need to like watch TV like maybe after dinner. Like I wanted to be this person that was like so in the moment.
Yeah, and like
with my
mindful of your
family.
Yeah.
And then I realized like,
you're like, shut the door.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go upstairs. You stay down here. I need some time to myself. No, but like also being removed from reality for me and being consumed in a show that I want to watch isn't like a we show or a show that he wants to watch that I'm just sitting like, I need something for myself some people have readings, some people go for walks. Like I do like different things other than just TV, but like that's important in my like mental health psyche.
So to me, it's like 20 times more important. And I'm just like, that just ruins so much because I feel like in this stage of life too, where you can't go out all the time and it's like, unless you're like the readers, where you don't care about that. A lot of like our bonding is just like, oh, we have to watch this tonight.
And then you talk about it and you get excited about it. It's like the little hobby that you have between each other.
When you have to be like inside.
And it's nice because I think that Rob needs to escape too. So it's like to find a show that you both like that you can agree on and get excited about.
Like Kyle and I, one of my best friends, Tabby, her life is like so wild because it's so opposite for me. She's very like, she's not on her phone like ever. She's not on social media much. Like at the end of the night, sometimes she'll send me like some funny memes and like that's it. And at her house, they have like a TV in the living room and TV in their bedroom, but like they're never on. They are like outside having a fire, drinking by the fire, playing cards, like, but every night, all the time. And it's like I'm like, you guys are wild.
It's like you're camping every night.
Yeah. And they live in like this cute little cabin, like on West Island, and they're just like in their own world. Like when I go there, if I'm on my phone, I'm like out of place. Like I gotta put my phone away because like no one's on their phone, which is like refreshing. But they don't like sometimes. And she doesn't watch TV, and then randomly she'll be like, I'm watching Love is Blind. I'm like, what? Like out of everything? But like some people, like it's good to like do other things.
Yeah.
But like when I want to relax and unwind, like if I had someone who didn't like TV, I would be like, we can't do this.
I remember when we were like in between, we sold our house and we were building our house that we live in now, and we were renting a house. And I said to Rob, was like, let's just not even get cable. Like I don't want to be bothered with that. So we had like Hulu and got internet.
Yeah.
Obviously we still need internet. We're not like living on an island. Like we're not crazy.
Yeah.
And I remember telling my friend Keelan, like, I was like, I just don't even feel myself. Like I understand like I'm in flux with everything. And she was like, it's because you don't have your shows. And I was like, what? She goes, I'm telling you. She's like, it's been so long since you've watched like Housewives and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, but it was true. There was nothing for me.
Yeah.
Like every single day there was not one outlet that like made me feel good, which like is ridiculous to say. It was like the cutest little rental, but like I was doing all the things. It just like there was something still missing that I couldn't like pinpoint. And she was like, it's your shows. And I was like, I don't know. And I remember like it was right when football was picking back up, like football season, Patriots and all that. All those stupid sports. And Rob's like, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm just gonna get I don't even remember what it was. And I was like, okay. And I swear, it was like the first week. I was like, you were right.
My happiness is back.
Like, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Because it's true. Like and I get that is what people do for reading who don't feel that way about TV. It's like they just want like a good book to dive into because they're just escaping, So it's like we need the TV. I need the TV,
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, I'm exhausted. We wow, we really just busted our brains for this one.
I think we are so diverse. One second we're crying. The next second we're talking about psycho moms. The next second we're judging men by what they can and can't. What don't we do?
I love it. See, we're so high right now. I'm going to fall up the stairs and bust my face and I'm going to be like, fuck myself. I hate me.
No, we're ending on a good note.
So funny.
Thank you guys so much. What?
We are great.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, you know what we are? And I'm like, tell me.
No.
Tell me what we are.
We're great. That's what we are.
We are. Thank you guys for listening.
Because no one else does.
That was beautiful.
Love you and love my pants. Bye.
Now I